Gentlemen,
Please, come here, now!
where do you need help at?
St. Charles.
Where in St. Charles?
Oh my God, my husband shot my kid.
Okay, I need to know where you are. I can help you, but I need help. Where are you?
God, somebody please help me. Oh,
Okay, ma'am, what address are you at?
open the door. Call 911 now.
Ma'am, what address are you at? Ma'am, I can help you, but I need to know where you're at.
Please call 911. Please, I can't remember my address.
Okay, could it be 450 South 1st Street?
450 South First Street. Yes.
Okay, what apartment?
Call ambulances.
Okay, we're getting them headed that way. What apartment are you in?
406. My girls are dead. My girls.
406? Okay, stay on the phone. I'm going to get an ambulance headed that way. Yep, we're going to be on our way. Don't hang up, okay?
Oh my God! My God!
Okay, ma'am, I'm going to talk to the medics. Don't hang up, okay?
I'm gonna talk. My God! I'm gonna. Oh my God! Please! My girls are dead!
Not on.
I just shot and killed my two kids, and I shot my wife, and I'm going to shoot myself now.
Sir, what address you at?
What?
What address you at?
450 South First Street, St. Charles, Unit 406. I'm going to kill myself now, too. My two girls are dead, and I'm killing myself.
Sir. All right, so 450 South First Street in St. Charles? Sir, stay on the line with me.
Randall Coughlin's sickening confession is enough to turn any stomach. But for his innocent daughters and wife, their nightmare began years prior. Anjum Coughlin met her future husband Randall when she was just 17 years old. Randall was a couple of years older at the time. After just 1 year of dating, Anjum married Randall. This marriage would eventually turn macabre in nature. But even from the start, their romance was marked by Randall's red flags. Anjum had emigrated from Pakistan with her family as a young teenager. Her parents were strict. They actually banned Anjum from dating. And they disowned Anjum once they learned of her marriage to Randall. Anjum was now alone with Randall as her only family. And this sadly fed right into Randall's obsessive need for control over his new bride. Just 1 week into their marriage, Randall demanded that Anjum convert to Christianity. Though this ID specialist revealed his controlling nature early on, Anjum withstood her husband's abuse for 28 years. Eventually, Anjum put an end to Randall's dictatorial reign by demanding a divorce. But in finally gaining the courage to stand up for herself, she inadvertently released a far uglier side to her husband. Randall's angry outbursts had plagued the marriage from the start. And just 1 month before the horrifying 911 calls, police were called to the home after reports of a domestic disturbance. After this initial alerting of the authorities, Anjum and Randall called it a day on their relationship. But this, of course, didn't mean the end of Randall's controlling behavior. After Anjum moved out, Randall stopped her from seeing her daughters, and even stopped her from making simple communications with them. Everyday chatter via text messaging was not allowed. Anjum Coughlin managed to survive her horrific ordeal. She lived to tell a truly tragic tale. And years after the incident, Anjum was able to remember the fateful day in frightening detail. She remembered finding her daughter lying still, believing her to simply be sleeping, to then being confronted by Randall with his gun in hand. She says that her first instincts were to believe the gun to be fake. In the moment, the frightening reality did not seem a possible one. It was then that Randall informed his wife of the unthinkable. They're already dead. Randall then pointed the gun at his wife's head and told her that he wished for her to live on, so that she would suffer just as he had. It wasn't until Randall turned the gun down to Anjum's legs and fired that Anjum realized that her daughters were really gone. The day before Randall shot and murdered his twin daughters, he visited Anjum at her apartment, begging her for another chance at their relationship. For not the first time, Anjum insisted on the divorce, and this rejection seemingly sunk Randall into a hole that he would never climb out from. After killing his own daughters and then turning the gun on himself, police found Randall in a bathtub with 2 guns in his possession. Anjum was taken to the hospital where she was treated for her single gunshot wound. She may have survived this marriage-turned-massacre, but a part of her died with her 2 daughters. She says she will never forgive her husband for what he took from both her and her young children. And today, Anjum spends her time as an activist helping people to learn the signs of a controlling relationship. Randall's appalling act of murder-suicide begs the frightening question that even after decades of marriage, do you ever really know the person you're sharing your bedroom with? This next call may sound calm, but it only makes the conversation more chilling when you find out about the unforgivable act that Parminder Singh has just committed prior to dialing the Australian emergency services.
What's happened? Why do you need police?
What happened is, I love my wife so much, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
And I told her, if you're cheating on me, let me know.
Mm-hmm.
She said, no, that's not a thing.
Mm-hmm.
But she's been cheating on me.
So what do you need the police to do tonight?
Oh, well, we're going to come and collect the dead body.
What do you mean, collect the dead body?
I killed her.
What's her name?
Nikita Chawla.
Right, give me 1 second. What's your name?
Parminder Singh. Parmin.
Yep.
Der.
And your phone number, is that the one you're calling off?
Yeah, that's right.
Nice one. What's your date of birth, please?
14/12/1985.
1985.
Can you tell me if you kill someone, how long the prison sentence for?
I don't know. The police will be able to give you that information, okay?
How long they're going to be on?
They'll be there as soon as they can. Okay?
I'm very scared.
Do you have any weapons on you?
I had one big knife which I used to throw.
Do you still have the knife?
I do have it, but I'm not holding it. It's sitting on a bed. You can call me before you come. I'll come outside, put in my hand.
All right, hang on. Just calm down for me, okay?
In the air, and you can arrest me.
Have you had any drugs or alcohol?
No. Only drug I have, I love her so much, that's the only drug I have.
Okay. Do we need ambulance as well?
Well, you need to collect the dead body. So, yes, you do need that.
Okay. What's your phone number, mate?
My phone number?
Yep.
I'm calling from that.
Okay.
I've been having anxieties and stuff, I don't know. So that's what my wife was telling me. I've been having that for a long time, been seeing doctor as well.
Okay. Have you been diagnosed with any mental health concerns or anything like that?
I had issues in the past. I had anger anxiety before, then, mainly anger anxiety.
Anger and anxiety?
Anger anxiety.
Anger anxiety, okay.
Yeah.
Give me a moment.
What's your name?
I can't give you my name, I'm call taker number 2.
Okay.
Okay?
No worries. Can you tell me when to come outside?
The police will be out there as soon as they can. Can you just stay on the line with me?
Just
don't hang up, okay? The police have already been notified. They'll be out there as soon as they can. I just need you to stay on the phone. I'm just going to have a quick chat with my supervisor.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, just stay on the line.
Hello, you still there?
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry about that. So she's been cheating on you? Or she had been cheating on you?
Yeah, she has been cheating. I just found out today, and I think my anxiety took over, and then I lost it because I'm having anger anxiety.
Mm-hmm. And who told you about your wife been playing up?
Huh?
Who said that your wife has been playing up?
I've seen the message on her phone and everything. It's been happening for a long time, sir.
So you found a message on the phone?
Yeah. Because the thing is that I was a really player before, and she teach me like what the real life is and what true love or everything. And after 4 years after marriage, she's telling me, I'm not feeling anything about you anymore. I said, I did tell her, if you got anyone else, let me know. I'll help you to go through, you know what I'm saying? I can't be, if you're not going to keep me in the loop, I can't do anything. And she didn't do that. And that kills me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I think I couldn't control myself, and I hold a big knife and keep hitting her till she stopped breathing.
Where is she now?
She's in our bedroom. I don't think she's breathing now. I don't know.
Do you want to go and check on her?
I don't want to go inside, sir. I'm getting scared because I did a stupid mistake. And can you send the cops, please? Or you're not going to do that?
Yeah. Police on their way.
Because I just want to get arrested and I want to live the rest of my life in prison because I think that's my destiny was.
Australian police soon made their way to Parminder's house in Melbourne, Australia. Upon arrival, officials found a compliant Parminder and the gruesome discovery of his wife Nikita in an unrecognizable state. This jealous husband may have confessed to his sickening actions right away via a cool, collected phone call. But Parminder later stated that he was unable to remember the specifics of the incident in which he took the life of the woman closest to him. In his insurmountable anger, Parminder blacked out after finding the evidence of his wife's affair on her phone, namely photos of Nikita with a co-worker. Parminder claimed that the next thing he remembered was coming to with his murder weapon in hand and being unable to figure out why his wife was fatally injured in the bed before him. She was breathing heavily and she was bleeding, and I was like, why am I holding a knife and why is she sick? This deeply disturbing case of domestic violence ended with Parminder Singh getting the wish he expressed in the phone call. He would go to prison, though to the dismay of many, it would not be for the rest of his life. Parminder was sentenced to 22 years behind bars, being eligible for parole after serving 17. For Nikita's grieving family and friends, and for many members of the general public, this wasn't enough. The sinister spouse showed little to no remorse during his trial. As suggested by his comments during his harrowing phone call, Parminder seemed to view himself as a victim. His acts are inexcusable, though in his eyes, he had been betrayed by the woman he loved most. Parminder and Nikita actually married in secret around 4 years prior to Nikita's murder. By January of 2015, though, Nikita had grown tired of the relationship. She even told friends of her plans to leave Parminder. This likely only fueled Parminder's insecurities and jealousy, and caused his inner anger to build to a boiling point. Parminder will rightly spend the foreseeable future locked away, while Nikita's family does their best to remember their vibrant, ambitious loved one. Just months before her death, Nikita had graduated from university with a degree in performing arts. As a talented dancer, she had an incredibly intriguing future, one that was ripped away by a person who claimed to love her deeply. In the aftermath of the crime, Nikita's brother stated that he believed Parminder's only real worry during his disturbingly calm confession was being shot by police and being left dead just like he had left his own wife. Since his sister's tragic death, Tarang Chawla has dedicated his life in her memory, campaigning for causes that highlight the dangers of domestic violence. As a result, Tarang was named one of the top 40 under 40 most influential Asian Australians of 2020. His sister would surely be proud. But given the circumstances of Nikita's death, there is almost no light to come from such darkness. As Parminder rots away in prison, the bright side is that there is one less killer out there. These cruel cases leave us with more questions than answers, like what could drive a person to do such a thing. But most importantly, they remind us just how vital it is to stay vigilant, to help those in need, and to offer support to people in troubling relationships. Because without that help, they may have no escape.